Let's talk. Declined again, and contrary to common assumption, it is not at an all-time low or even a very low level, which runs counter to decreased. But there is a catch. Fewer people are getting married, which is why the number of divorces has decreased. Women are getting anxious because they feel helpless in the relationship and marriage arenas, which are traditionally dominated by men. So, why does this the flaws in the institution of marriage? Gray hair is becoming increasingly common among guys. They're opting out of committed romantic partnerships with women. They're making the decision to forego marriage because they know it won't improve their financial situation. Like great news. Someone like me might be able to fall in love, get married, and have a successful marriage. The rate of decline has apparently accelerated in recent years, and in 2019, it hit a record low. The author of a recent piece I read was a woman, and she shared her thoughts on why this trend was marry. According to the report, fewer people are getting married, which is alarming since it means you may spend years dating, living with, and investing in the same man without ever having to worry about him popping the question. No weddings would take place. There would be no wedding, no wedding, no wedding, and no wedding if there you back when you were young and cute and active and having all these amazing times. But you spent all your time with the attractive, athletic and well-liked guys of the time and ignored who I was while I worked really hard on my education, my intelligence, my business, my projects, and my projects. Consequently, all of us else do. Even though most women want to get married, many of them won't be able to if millions of men don't want to be married. This is the situation right now, not only in the United States but everywhere. Freedom and parity for females 5, or even 26, and said, "Hey, I got my degree. I've been in a few relationships that didn't work out. But I'm interested," adding, "I want to have a long-term relationship and a family, and I've made good decisions in my life, so let's do it." This for fun and casual dating, women are staying out later and later. When it comes time to spend with loved ones, they say things like, "Okay, I need to discover a donor or a man, and I know I'm not alone in noticing this. Now that I have a family," at the ripe old age of men, especially those in their 40s, have been heard to remark things like, "I'm out if we have children, I don't want kids," and variations thereof when referring to potential romantic partnerships. Since I had planned on starting a family when I was much younger and not getting around to it, I just don't see the point in getting married and having kids now that I'm an adult. Rapidly, he says, in all honesty, this isn't a terrible price. According to the report, there has also been a rise in men's rights movements like, Men Going Their Own Way, and, the Manosphere, in which many men voice their dissatisfaction with the way they are treated in intimate partnerships and in the legal system. Millions of men are based on gender. I'm able to justify our separation on the grounds of the war. There has already been a historic low in the number of marriages, and if my forecasts come true, the marriage rate will continue to fall. Put it out of your mind. In addition to parades and marches, we will not reply with violence or aggressive behavior. To put it succinctly, sure, anything. I prefer to go my own way. I can find fulfillment on my own, thank you very much. Or hunting. We're going to make every effort to take pleasure in our lives and find fulfillment. We're going to make an effort to take advantage of every opportunity for happiness and fulfillment. Let's take a look at the ways in which our culture has influenced the decrease in marriage. Since fewer they can get married when it's most convenient for them, without making those idiotic promises about raising children in an atmosphere of respect, obedience, and cherish, and whatever else you have people swear to at wedding ceremonies. Hey, I can use Tinder to meet an accomplished lady. Whether or if they can approach a female for financial assistance. Because the guy should always be the breadwinner in a partnership, the answer is no. While males can still seek fraternal bonds with other men and friends among their canine counterparts, easily obtain what they want from other men or even their dogs. The only thing males really desire from women is what's down under.